a quick review of Needy Streamer Overload. Meet Ame-chan, a girl who wants to become the biggest streamer online, and you, the player, will help her achieve that goal. Can you reach 1 million subscribers in 30 days? Well, no time to ponder, one introduction stream later and the game begins. The gameplay seems pretty straightforward at first. Ame, aka K-Angel, has 3 stats you have to be careful about: stress, affection and mental darkness. Your objective is to balance them out so neither reaches their extremes, which you do by planning Ame's activities during the day. So, for example, you might want to play some games during daytime, then take a quick nap at dusk to finally stream at night. However, as the game progresses, you'll quickly discover it's not all as simple as it seems. First of all, reaching K-Angel's dream in 30 days is definitely not an easy task. You will want to stream each and every night, but at the same time, you also don't want to overwork her, unless you're ready to risk some bad stuff happening. Indeed, there are some morally questionable choices you might need to make. And then there's the issue of actually having something to stream. You see, Ame needs a solid idea before she's ready to go live in front of the camera. This means you might be forced to pick a less optimal activity, like playing games together to unlock the Let's Play idea, instead of, for example, spending time together, which gives almost double the benefits. There are also a few other things to consider, but half of the fun is actually discovering all of them for yourself, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Basically, it's a game that's easy to jump into, but hard to master. Plus, if you make a mistake, it's very easy to jump back in time and quickly reach a different outcome. However, that's only half of what you can expect on your playthrough of Needy Streamer Overload. The other half, not surprisingly, is the narrative. The developers did an excellent job simulating the internet atmosphere, with things like the streaming chat, the online interactions, and Ame's direct messages. All of them have tons of text to read through, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what you enjoy, almost all of it is optional flavor text that you can easily just mindlessly skip over. Honestly, it feels like a missed opportunity to not have the game switch to a visual novel mode during the dates with Ame, where, for example, you would get to know her past, how she met the player, etc. But alas, that's not the case, and what you get is occasional nuggets of backstory and some quick thoughts about the world that surrounds them, which ultimately means the game is pretty shallow on the story side. Of course, to be fair, some endings can hit you like a truck, but after all is said and done, I wish there was more to it. My final score, 8 out of 10. All in all, even though I feel there was room for improvement, I still consider Needy Streamer Overload to be a great game. Fun from start to finish, well crafted, creative, and most importantly, well worth playing through all of the 22 endings. Thank you for watching and bless!